Hello friends, welcome to Durga Software. In this video, I want to discuss the big enemies list for Java abstract modifier. Okay, sir, abstract is the modifier. What about enemies? Who are opposite side to abstract? This part I have to discuss, right? So first, you people should be aware what is abstract method. Anyone can you please spell out what is the abstract method? The method which has only declaration but not implementation. Remember this one, sir. Sometimes I don't know about implementation. Okay, still we can declare such type of methods with the abstract modifier. Okay, have a look once, sir. Sir, assume that I have class vehicle class is there. Assume I have class vehicle is there, sir. So this vehicle class contain one method public int get number of wheels. Get number of wheels like this, right? Can you please tell I have to return what is the number? Please confirm. Array, there is a vehicle class. Vehicle class contain get number of wheels. Sir, how many wheels I have to return? So you can't tell because some vehicle having 2 wheels or some vehicle has 3 wheels, some vehicle has 4 wheels, 6 wheels, 8 wheels, or something like that. So yes, long yes, you don't know the type of the vehicle, so we can't tell how many wheels are there. Okay, like that. That's why at a vehicle class level we can't implement this method. No problem at all. Okay, no problem at all. Even though you don't know about implementation, still we can declare that method with the abstract method. Okay, I don't know about implementation, that's why just add the semicolon. That's also public abstract int get number of fields. Sir, add a semicolon, right? So what is abstract method? The method which has only declaration but not implementation. Such type of method is called abstract method. Abstract method, who is the responsible to provide implementation? Child class is the responsible to provide implementation, right? But anyway, there is one rule is there. If a class contain at least one abstract method, compulsory we have to declare class as abstract. Okay, maybe in the next video somewhere I will explain what is the reason for that. Just aware. Now let me compile this code. Okay, perfectly this one itself is the valid, sir. No problem at all. Itself is perfectly valid. Let me execute this one here. Java C vehicle.java. Happily the code is going to compile. There is no problem at all because syntactically everything is valid. So what is abstract method? The method which contain only declaration but not implementation. Such type of methods are called abstract methods, right? Abstract method declaration should compulsory ends with the semicolon. Okay, like so now, so it's a very clear for you what is the meaning of abstract method. Abstract method never talks about implementation. Never talks about implementation, right? Sir, if any modifier talks about implementation, if any modifier talks about implementation, then it will become enemy. Then it will become enemy to abstract. Very important point, sir. Abstract method never talks about implementation. If any modifier talks about implementation, then it will become enemy to abstract. Okay, best example, sir. Here abstract never talks about implementation, but here there are some list of modifiers I want to spell out. Final, static, synchronized, synchronized, native, next strict FP, next and after that private like. So these modifiers always talks about implementation, but this person never talks about implementation. That's why for methods, so abstract form illegal combination, sir, with these modifiers, right? Sir, what is the meaning of that? Just observe this one. Sir, abstract method never talks about implementation, but what is the meaning of final method? Final method means so this implementation is the final, sir, cannot be overridden. Okay, means final method already implemented, you can't override this method in the child classes. Remember, so final modifier talks about implementation, but abstract never talks about implementation. That's why abstract final is always illegal combination for method. Just have a look once. Sir, I have one abstract method is there, public abstract void m1 like this, right? So now if a class contain at least one abstract, declare the class as abstract. So up to this it is the valid, no problem at all. Now let me compile this one, java c test.java. Happily the code is going to compile, there is no problem at all, sir. Okay, well, now I want to declare this method as the final. Have you observed? Now illegal combination, sir. Illegal combination, sir. This one talks about implementation, but this one never talks about implementation. Then illegal combination of modifiers, final and abstract. Observe very carefully here. What is the compile time error by default you are going to get, sir? Just observe illegal combination of modifiers, abstract and the final. This is the compile time error by default you are going to get. Take very special care. Why abstract and final is illegal? Final method always talks about implementation. That implementation cannot be overridden in child classes. That implementation is the final, but abstract never talks about implementation. That's why final and abstract combination is always illegal. Okay, like similarly, static methods are. Static method means class level method, and compulsory should contain implementation. Image should contain implementation, sir. So class level method compulsory should contain implementation. Without implementation, you can't declare a method as a static. Static means full completeness is there. Such type of method is called static, sir. Class level method and should contains implementation. That's why abstract static combination is illegal. Okay. Now let me take static abstract. Immediately compare method you are going to get, sir. Can you please have a look once? Illegal combination of modifiers, abstract and static, illegal combination of modifiers, right? So now synchronized. So what is the meaning of synchronized method? If a method is synchronized, means this method will be executed by only one thread at a time. So synchronized method means implementation is there. This implementation will be executed by only one thread at a time. This method implementation can be executed by only one thread at a time. Such type of methods are called synchronized methods. Remember this one, sir. So this method will be executed by only one thread at a time. Means synchronized method always talks about implementation, but abstract never talks about implementation. That's why abstract synchronized compiler will give left and right if we declare abstract method as the synchronized or synchronized method as the abstract. Have a look once. Here I'm taking synchronized. If I can take like this, okay. So synchronized talks about implementation, but abstract never talks about implementation. That's why immediately compile time method we are going to get illegal combination of modifiers, abstract and synchronized. Are you in the position to understand, right? Synchronized is also a big enemy to abstract. Okay, like now the next one, very interesting, sir. So what is the native method? Native method means the method which is already implemented, in non-Java. Non-Java means maybe C language or C++ or Python somewhere, sir. So the method which is already implemented in non-Java. So native method has already implementation, but abstract never talks about implementation. Abstract method should not contain implementation. Child classes are responsible to provide implementation, but the native means the method which is already implemented. That's why abstract and native illegal combination. Remember this one, sir. Now observe native I'm taking. native abstract, the compiler will give left and right. Okay, here observe that. Here observe a bit very carefully. Sir, illegal combination of modifiers, abstract and native. Because the native method implementation is already there, but abstract method implementation should not be there. So again contradiction. That's why abstract and native combination is illegal combination like that. Next, what you call strict FFP method. Of course, most of the people may not aware about this one. Strict FFP means strict floating point. Floating point. So all floating point calculations inside a method should follow IEEE 754 standard. Okay, all floating point calculations inside a method should follow IEEE 754 standard, so that we will get platform independent results for floating point arithmetic. Okay, like so now strict FFP means strict FFP method means so in this method implementation, all floating point calculations has to follow IEEE 754 standard. Means that strict FFP always talks about method implementation, but abstract never talks about implementation. That's why abstract strict FFP combination is illegal combination for the methods. Remember this a bit very carefully about this one, sir. Okay, now let me take strict FFP. I'm taking, sir, strict FFP. Okay, like sir, now take very special care. Again illegal combination. Again illegal combination. Illegal combination of modifiers, abstract and strict FFP. Any doubt about this one? So most valuable, very important points, sir. Next, sir, why private method cannot be declared as the abstract? Of course, there is a separate video I will explain. But anyway, just aware, sir. So do you know, I have one parent class is there. Just to take very special care, sir. Parent class contain one abstract method, void, abstract, void M1 I'm taking, sir. Just observe very carefully, sir. Public abstract void M1. Okay, like. Now my question is, listen very carefully about this. Sir, abstract method never talks about implementation. Never talks about implementation. But who is responsible to provide implementation? Child classes are responsible to provide implementation. Child class is the responsible. But so to provide implementation, compulsory it should be visible to the child classes. Array, if it is visible, then the child can provide implementation. Suppose if I can declare as a private, assume that if I declare as a private means not visible to the child classes, not visible to the child classes. Remember this one, sir. Private method not visible to the child classes, but abstract method means should be visible to the child classes to provide implementation. That's why abstract private combination, again it is illegal. Again it is illegal for methods. Have a look once, sir. Here private abstract I'm taking, sir. Private abstract. So abstract method should be visible to the child classes to provide implementation, but private private method can't visible to the child classes. Again contradiction. Immediately comparative method you are going to get, sir. If you want observe a bit very carefully, illegal combination of modifiers, abstract and private. Of course, as a separate video I will explain. Just to take very special care about this one, sir. Please make sure you should have clear clarity about this. So abstract method never talks about implementation. If any modifier talks about implementation, compulsory then it will become an enemy to abstract private. So which modifier talks about implementation? Final static synchronized, native, strict FFP, and then private. All these modifiers will form illegal combination, sir, with abstract. So you can't use abstract method, or for abstract method any of these modifiers you can't use. By mistake, if you are using, immediately you will get compile time error. Any doubt about this? Clear for all of you, right? So if you are having any doubt, can you please add in the comments so that I will answer those. Thank you, sir.